Welcome guys, Red here. Today's video is gonna be the 5000 subscribers special. You will learn in this video how to become better and faster at sniping, mainly bolt action snipers. This guide is not only for beginners but also for more advanced players. Let's get started. What we need to do is to go to practice tool, grab a bolt action sniper. I would suggest to pick up a Kar98K as it is the most common bolt action sniper. Step 1. Consistency and speed. Our main goal at this step is to get as many headshots on the enemy targets, and we have to do that as fast as we can. Start by picking up a 4x scope and adding it to the Kar98, and also added bullet loop. It will help you reload the Kar98 faster. Go to the 0 meter mark and stand right there, and then aim at the 20 meters and start shooting at the head. Remember, our goal here is consistency and speed, how many times you hit the head and how fast can you do it. Now you feel comfortable with 20 meters, you go to 25 meters. If you feel comfortable with 25 meters, you go to 30 meters. You keep doing this until you get to 100 meters, and you have to be consistently hitting headshots. It's time to use a 6x. Do the same exact thing. Start by 20 meters, comfortable 25, 30, all the way up to 100 meters. You're done with the 6x, you go to the 8x, same as the 4 and the 6. Start by 20, 25, 30, 35, all the way to 100 meters. Make sure you're hitting headshots and you're working on your speed. Step 2, almost the exact same as step 1, but with some added difficulty. Go to the moving targets on the right side and start shooting at them with a 4x. Focus on getting the headshots and work on your speed. Keep doing this for 5-10 minutes. A quick disclaimer before I continue. You're not gonna be a god at sniping from doing this once or twice. You have to be doing this every single day, 15 to 30 minutes a day. It took me 2 to 3 weeks before I started feeling big improvement in my skills, so please be patient. Okay, now our next move in step 2 is to play with a 6x. We have practiced with a 4x and now we have to practice with a 6x. You focus on the head and you work on your speed. Do this for 5 to 10 minutes. Next, the 8x, same as the 4x and the 6x. Focus on your headshots and keep working on your speed. Speed is so important in sniper fights. It could be the difference between you killing your enemy or you dying. Step 3, working on your long range shots. In step 1, we worked on our standing targets under 100 meters, and in step 2 we worked on moving targets also under 100 meters. Now it's time to work on long range snipes with all 3 scopes. Start by standing on the 0 meter mark and start shooting with a 4x at standing and moving targets at 100 meters. Keep doing this until you feel comfortable, and then use the 6x. If you're comfortable, use the 8x. Then go to 150 meters, do the exact same thing, focus on the head and your speed. Use the 4x first, head to 6x, then an 8x. You're feeling comfortable? Go to 200 meters, exact same thing, comfortable, 300 meters. Now the tricky part. After 300 meters, you have to lead your shots. It is gonna be a bit hard with the 4x. I would advise you to start with the 6x or the 8x. Basically, all you have to do from 300 meters to 500 meters is to lead your shots a little bit. you have to shoot a little bit further away from your targets because of the bullet drop. At this point, you should have learned how to snipe enemies close range and long range. For step 4, you're not obligated to do this step, but I myself am still working on it to take my sniping skill to the next level. There's 4 main points I'm personally focusing on. The first point is sniping without a scope. I'm using the iron sight of the weapon to shoot at the targets. I personally love the iron sight of the guns and I love practicing them, not only bolt action snipers, every other gun. All I do is take a bolt action sniper and I head to the moving targets on the right side and I start practicing and focusing on getting the headshots. The second point is quick scoping. This one is kinda tricky, where you first have to aim at your target, put the crosshair on the enemy, then scope in and shoot as fast as you can, which gives you the impression of quick scoping. The third point is no scope. It's almost the exact same as last point, the quick scoping, but without scoping in, without using ADS. I head towards the moving targets and I start by aiming at the targets and then shooting. Sometimes I add jumping and 360s. There is one more way to master this one. That is by going to sniper training in arcade and picking up only bolt action snipers, no pistols, no mini 14s, only Kar 98 or M24 or AWM, only that bolt action snipers, and I'm focusing on close range shots where you don't have to scope in. The fourth and last point is learning how to shoot people that are far away and running from you, or shooting people that are in a moving car. This one is the hardest because you need to have game experience and knowledge to learn this one, and the only way to do that is by playing the game. I'm still far away from mastering this point, but what is important is that I'm working on getting there. As I said before, and I will say it again, you are not gonna become a god at sniping just from watching this video. My job here is to give you the information and knowledge. To be able to do that yourself, you have to practice this every single day for 15 to 30 minutes, and I promise you, you will see improvement. Guys, I also made a video on how to control the recoil on an AR assault rifle. I will leave a link in the video description, or you can just check the channel. I promise you, if you loved this video, you will love the other one. Thank you so much guys for the support. I love you all. Subscribe to the channel if you learned something useful of this video, and don't forget to leave a like on this video. I will appreciate it. Had to do a lot of preparation for this. Also, leave a comment down below what you think of this video. I love responding to your comments and I read every single comment. Before I finish this video, I have to tell you guys about the Discord server I made. Come join it and leave your questions about PUBG there, because our next video is going to be a Q&A. I'll be choosing some of your questions in the Discord server and I'll be answering them. Make sure you send them in the right category, please. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Peace.